Sugar isn't just about teeth. It affects the brain, especially a developing one. When a child eats sugar, the brain responds quickly. Glucose is fuel. The brain needs it to function. But here's the difference. Natural glucose from whole foods is absorbed slowly. Refined sugar hits fast, very fast. That rapid spike increases dopamine, the brain's reward chemical. Dopamine makes experiences feel exciting, pleasurable, rewarding. And in a developing brain, reward systems are highly sensitive. When sugar repeatedly activates these reward pathways, the brain starts to expect strong stimulation. Over time, this can influence attention, impulse control, and mood. Not because sugar is evil, but because the developing brain is still learning balance. There's another layer. Large sugar spikes are usually followed by crashes. When blood sugar drops quickly, the brain experiences it as stress. Energy falls, irritability rises, focus decreases. For some children, this can look like restlessness, emotional swings, difficulty concentrating. Now, this doesn't mean occasional sugar is harmful. The developing brain is resilient, but frequent high sugar intake can influence patterns. Studies suggest that high sugar consumption in early years may affect memory and learning pathways, especially in areas like the hippocampus, a region important for memory formation. Again, this isn't about panic. It's about awareness. Young brains thrive on stability. Stable blood sugar supports stable mood. Stable mood supports learning. So what helps? First, pair sugar with protein or healthy fats. This slows absorption and reduces sharp spikes. Second, focus on whole foods most of the time. Fruits are different from processed sweets. Fiber changes how sugar enters the bloodstream. Third, watch patterns. If you notice mood shifts after certain foods, pay attention. Every child is different. And finally, avoid turning sugar into a reward or emotional tool. When food becomes tied to comfort or performance, the brain links sweetness with emotional regulation. Over time, that pattern can stick. Balance matters. Moderation matters. The developing brain doesn't need perfection. It needs stability. Sugar in small amounts isn't the problem. Chronic overstimulation is. When you support steady energy, you support steady focus, steady mood, and stronger learning pathways. Because what children eat doesn't just fuel their bodies, it influences how their brains grow. And growth is happening every single day.